National Broadcasting Commission, hence the hasty review of the Nigeria Broadcasting Code, NBC. Iradia, who is a veteran journalist, said this on a television program today while reacting to controversy generated by the new fine for hate speech, which was increased from 500,000 naira to 5 million naira. The professor said the issue of fake news and hate speech were subjective and controversial matters. He argued that criticism could also be tagged hate speech, and thus the broadcasting code could be subject to abuse. Iradia, who served as a consultant to the broadcasting organizations of Nigeria when the code was being revised, said broadcasters were not carried along during the process, as was the norm. Products Marketing Company (PPMC) has fixed the ex-depot price of premium motor spirits (PMS), also known as petrol, at 138.62 naira per liter. The announcement was made through a memo by the sales manager Muhammad Bello yesterday. The ex-depot price is the rate at which depot owners sell the commodity to retail outlets. PPMC noted that the new price would be effective from today, August 5. It put the ex-coaster price, the rate at which the product is sold, to depot owners at 113.70 naira per liter. The ex-depot price for automotive gasoline oil, AGO, also known as diesel, was fixed at 160 naira per liter and 165 naira per liter for depots in Lagos and Ogara, respectively. Similarly, the new ex-depot price for kerosene is 160 naira per liter. PPMC is a downstream subsidiary of Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, (NNPC). Meanwhile, the Petroleum Products Pricing for Regulatory Agency (PPPRA) is yet to release the monthly pricing modulation for petroleum products for August. This determines the pump price that the products will be sold to end buyers. The Osun State Police Command says it has been informed that some private school owners are planning to reopen school for all students under the cover of the partial reopening to exit classes for the purpose of writing examinations. This was contained in a release made available to journalists by the Osun State Police Command Public Relations Officer, Yemisi Okpalola. According to the release, partial reopening applies only to schools that have registered for WASC and to students in exit classes SS3 and JSS3 who will be sitting for the exams beginning from August 17, 2020. Okpalola noted that the federal government has not approved the reopening of schools for all students. She therefore said any private school found operating under the cover of the partial reopening of the exit classes will face the full wrath of the law. The Lagos State Waterways Authority has impounded engines of 6 passengers boat operators in its renewed efforts to sanitize waterways to prevent boat mishaps. Its general manager, Mr. Oluwadamilola Emmanuel, disclosed this in a statement in Lagos by Mrs. Nkechi Ajayi, the public affairs officer of LASWA, yesterday. There have been reports of accidents on waterways in Lagos in recent times, the latest being July 29, which claimed more than 10 lives. Emmanuel expressed LASWA's commitment to continually ensure the safety of ferry passengers in the state. According to him, the arrest of erring boat operators in part of the authority's efforts in the ongoing enforcement and monitoring exercise across the inland waterways. He said areas covered during the safety compliance operations were Mile 2, Kirikiri, Abule Osun Jetty, Alex Jetty, Liverpool, Ebute Ojo, and all in the Ojo axis of Lagos. Emmanuel said the authority would no longer condone any action that would be against the safety standards of the state's inland waterways. He added that erring operators will be sanctioned appropriately. A cultural dimension has been added to the raging political battle of wits in Edo State ahead of the September 19 poll, following an accusation that Governor Godwin Obaseki committed a taboo by standing before Oba Ewuare of Benin wearing a cap. The allegation was made by his predecessor and now estranged political mentor, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, while fielding questions on a television talk show. Last week, Governor Obaseki led a group of visiting PDP governors to the palace on a courtesy visit to the Benin monarch before proceeding to the Sam Ogbe Mudia Stadium to launch his campaign for a second term. The visit was, however, marred by violence as there was a clash between the supporters of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the All Progressives Congress (APC) supporters at the gate as the governor and his guests were exiting the palace, resulting in gunshots. Speaking on Skype from his Auchi country home on a TV morning program monitored in Lagos, Comrade Oshiomhole condemned Obaseki's action as another demonstration of disrespect not only for the esteemed Benin Palace but also Edo tradition, adding that ancient Benin customs forbid subjects from wearing a cap before the Oba, even while obliging them to kneel in obeisance. Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom has refuted claims in some quarters that he plans to dump the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for the All Progressives Congress (APC). The governor gave the clarification in a statement signed by his Chief Press Secretary Teva Akase. According to him, it became necessary owing to a recent statement credited to the Benue State Chairman of APC, Comrade Abba Yaro, in which he insinuated that the governor will soon be returning to the party. The governor therefore reiterated that he is comfortably leading the PDP in Benue State to achieve development milestones for the people, and he remains focused on the mandate of providing good governance to all parts of the state. And that ends the media news as edited by Esonfemi Williams and brought to you by Olamide Tejuosho. Good afternoon.
You are tuned to 94.1 TMZ FM.
Always a delight.
Hello everyone, hope you are keeping safe by using sanitizer. It's the responsible thing to do.
I urge you to use whichever soap that is nearest to you, because washing hands with soap helps to fight the coronavirus.
Stay at home, stay safe. This is the right thing to do at this time. Together, we'll beat this thing. Are you ready now? Are you ready, man?
This is TMZ 94.1 FM on the
Dr. Dollar Entertainment.
Kajo, 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 kayo, kayo, kajo. Uyo me ole uo